What's going on, everyone? I don't actually know that I'm live right now. Let me see. Where's the chat? If there's anybody here. I realize I'm on an off week, but I'm trying to make up for lost time from last week that it's had all kinds of computer issues and I couldn't jump on. I seem to be on now. Savage saying, what's going on, man? Thanks for joining in this non patterned week, I guess it would be. I'm not sure what it's considered. But yeah, my broadcasting software was jacked up last week. It wouldn't let me stream, and then YouTube wouldn't recognize my microphone. So I was all messed up. But I'm here now. Rick Jones, what's going on, man? Mark C, what's up, man? Gonna be lurking for a bit. Sounds good. Sounds good. I had a whole agenda planned last week, and it's pretty much gone now. So now we just get to chat about whatever we feel like. SDCC, everything came out. Everybody's talked about it. I was like, dang it. Last week I was like, I got this. I know exactly. Bring up some photos, and we'll talk about it. And then I couldn't stream. Ruined everything. This is why I don't plan anything. When I plan things, it doesn't work. But now we're here. Marcy says, hope y'all doing well. Real Life Perspective Show. What's going on, Sean? Says, hey, Sonny, congratulations on Kill Tony, homie. Thank you very much. I actually made this right here in honor of me getting on Kill Tony. Those are most of my wristbands from the show. Mark C says, so much news coming out. Toy news, movie, TV news, etc. Yeah, I haven't seen Fantastic Four yet. I've been hearing people say that they like it, so that's a good sign. But I have not seen it yet. So no spoilers. I haven't seen it. I've been busy. It sucks being busy. I had to go into work every day this past week. I felt so never realized how privileged I felt. So I had to go in every day in the week, and I was like, oh god, this is terrible. Shout out to everybody that has to go into the building every day. That's to go into work every day. Because I had to do it. And I do not remember doing it. I mean, I did it 5 years ago before the pandemic, but after that, I don't remember. It's felt weird. Marcy says, I finally watched Thunderbolts. It's really good. I thought it was pretty good, too. Could it have been better? Of course, everything could be better, but I thought it was pretty good. I liked it. I was like, the characters were interesting enough. Rick Jones says, Fantastic Four is good, but it's bombing this weekend. That's what I saw some people, like, there's people on Facebook, well, people online, they just like to be negative about stuff for no reason. It's kind of weird. It's like you're a fan of something, but you like to be negative about it. It makes no sense. But they were like, yes, Fantastic Four bombed. But I'm like, don't you like Marvel stuff? Why would you be happy that something, if a property of something that you liked failed? Like, it makes no sense to me. But here we are. That's the world we live in now. But yeah, I still want to see it. I still want to check it out. I still haven't finished watching Ironheart yet either. I know I was like, oh, last time I was like, oh, I gotta go finish watching it. It's been like, what, 3 weeks now? I say I finished watching it. I did like the first 3 episodes though. I just gotta go find time to watch the rest of the episodes. I should have just did a live viewing party. Be like, hey, y'all watch it when I'm watching it, and then we'll talk about it as it's happening. And then we'll probably miss a bunch of parts, but whatever. It still works out. But yeah, I did get on Kill Tony, finally. Can't figure out where my hands are pointing. Right there. That one right there. That's the one going what is this? Vertical. That's the one that I ended up getting picked for. That one wristband was number 4740. So if you play a lotto tickets, that's a good number right there. Newbot 9000, what's going on, man? Rick Jones says Marvel needs ticket money. Yeah, they need that. Yeah, I mean, they get a good amount of money, but the thing is that sucks about it is that they spend so much money into it. It's crazy. Like if they spent, I don't know, let's throw a number out there. $500 million, $500 million to make the movie, market the movie, and all that. If they don't make that $500,000 back, it looks like it flopped because they didn't make their money back. That's kind of weird to me. Like, I found that odd. Let me turn down the sound 'cause it looks like I'm popping at times. Okay. Yeah, I just kind of find that odd that it's like, but if you make a movie for, what was that? What was it? Paranormal Activity, I think it was. They made it for like a couple $1,000 and they made millions. So they're like, oh, it's a runaway hit. It's very weird how that happens. Mark C says, still haven't seen Superman or Fantastic Four first steps, but I might do when the crowd slow down. I hate being in packed areas. Yeah, I might try to go check out the Superman. I don't know. I want to see it, but I don't know that I want to spend money to go see it. Like, that's my problem with it. I think I don't want to spend money to go see it. I do want to see it, just I don't think I want to spend money to go see it. So, if you're gonna go see it, Marcus, see if you could live stream it on Instagram, that'd be great. Rick Jones says Friday Theater Fantastic Four was empty-ish. So, what other movies came out with? Well, cause like it's the end of summer, blockbusters or whatever. That's a tough thing too. Like you also got to pick a good time to come out with the movie. Like this movie called Idiocracy that I was in. They picked a terrible time to come out with that movie. They picked 3 years later on Labor Day weekend. That was I would picked a way different time. But that's just me. But that movie was also considered a flop. Well, it did flop, but they only played in 6 movie theaters, or in 6 theater screens. So it was gonna flop. There's no way it could have made a lot of money. Mark Z says accidentally gets banned on IG after taking that advice. It's okay, dude. They give you so many warnings beforehand. It's cool. You'll still be able to make it. Just you might have to like cough a lot to throw off the audio track so it doesn't catch you um, for copyright issues. Although if you're monetized for Instagram, then it could cause a situation. Matt Logic 44, what's going on, man? It says evening all. Yeah, thank y'all for tuning in. I was like, this is gonna be a weird live stream because it's out of cycle. Out of cycle. That's the word I was thinking of. So out of cycle. But I'm here. Savage Saint says Eyes of Wakanda dropped too. It was alright. Easy 4 episode watch. Oh, I didn't even know. Eyes of Wakanda. You know what? I did see someone reference something about Black Panther being tied into something, and I had no clue what they were talking about. But I need to. Oh yeah, I need to check that out. Man, okay. I got. Says Cass Winnie Harlow. I used to follow her from my photography days. She was a model with what is it called? Vitiligo? Vitiligo? I didn't know she was in it. I didn't know she was an actress, to be honest with you. I followed her because I was a photographer. She was a model. That's cool that she's in there. Mark C has a moth chasing him, but he's safe for now. Hopefully it's not Mothman Prophecies. That thing is crazy. Oh, hey, and by the way, if you're in Oklahoma or know anybody in Oklahoma, I'll be in Oklahoma City September 6th and 7th for the OKC Toy Con. Toy Con OKC. It's a toy thing in Oklahoma City. I forget the name exactly. They had actually messaged me back in February to see if I would be in it, and then I had not heard anything from them, so I had to ask them again. I was like, "Hey, am I still on this thing?" And I go look it up, and I'm on the flyer, so I'm totally in it. In there, ToyCon OKC. If you're in Oklahoma, Doomba 9000 says I watched both. I like Fantastic Four more, but Superman was fun. I've heard Superman was a fun watch, which is cool. I like fun movies. The movie don't got to be too great, but if it's a fun movie, I like it. Like I thought Aquaman 2 was okay. Was it a good movie? Not by any means. But was it fun? It was a pretty fun movie to me. Mark C says it was a big one. It's probably Mothman Prophecies. Ingrid Cole. That was his name in the movie. Only second movie. That's only Mothman Prophecies is only the second movie where I was scared. Like I was like, okay, I don't feel comfortable now. I had to watch some cartoons afterwards to go to sleep. I was like, this ain't good. But yeah, that was a. Oh, and I should have never like. I told my kid that the first Child's Play scared me because I had a My Buddy toy or My Buddy doll thing or whatever. And now every time he sees Chucky, he's all like, "Ooh, look, Dad! Don't look over there. You'll get scared. You can't sleep at night." I'm like, I don't know why I tell that kid anything. He just mocks me for it later. But yeah, let's see, man. You know what? I had everything squared away, set, and everything. Like, I had did a YouTube video on my comedy channel, reading the live chat comments from my Kill Tony set, and I learned how to do something. And I was like, oh, this is dope. I can't wait to use this feature for our live streams. And then something happened, and I couldn't connect. But I'm here now. I'm trying to see if this will work. If I could find what I did with them. Nope, that's not them. Maybe that. Mm. Nope, 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 nope. Do what I do with them. There it is. Wait, I'm gonna do something that's gonna be cool. I'm gonna be like, this is so awesome, Sonny, you're cool. Did I do it right? Ah, I didn't do it right. Oh, where we at? Where we at? Savage Saint says, Marcus, tell that moth that you know Bradford from O2. He'll start acting right. Dude by 9000 says, dude, Mothman Prophecies is dope. The scene when the dude slams the door and you see it, that scared me poopless when I first saw it. Bradford, that's right, Bradford, the Rice Weevil. Mark says, I completely forgot it. We gave him the name. That's right, the Rice Weevil. Okay, let me see if I can do this. Oh, yeah, this is dope. Look, I figured out how to just drag and drop stuff into frame. And they go boom. Yeah, he's got juice. That's what I'm talking about. Bradford. That's right. Hey, HEB says I don't have to wash my rice. It tells me not to wash the rice. On the bag. On the bag. Not a box anymore. Bag. But yeah, man. I've got all these pictures to talk about SDCC stuff. SDCC stuff. I'm never going to get used to the camera. Rick Jones says, Beavis and Butter and King of the Hill figures come in. Are you in? Aren't they Mondo, though? Like 1/6 scale? I think that was where I was like, ah, crap. Like, if that's the ones I'm thinking, weren't they Mondo? Marky says, NBS, the moth chased me once it saw me, saw it. And then Marky says, you gonna trust HEB for rice preparation? Yeah, I do. I trust HEB a lot. They help people during the pandemic. They help with flood victims. HEB is legit. I gotta follow whatever they say. And they say don't wash my rice. Doom by 9000 says SDCC continues. That's right. Matt Lodge 44 says HEB has everything, buddy. And that's a good acronym. I still like that the B stands for but. Rick Jones says no, they're smaller. Are they smaller? Man, I'm like, hold on, maybe I didn't see those. I'd be down for anything in the Mike Judge sphere, not Mike Jones, not at all. They're not except for the Super 7 5 points of articulation, the reaction figures. I really don't care for the reaction figures. Mark C says, I was interested for the Mondo Squad's Adventure Time Pack 2-pack, but I found they might be over 8 inches, smaller than their average figures, but too tall for my collection and low articulation. Doombot 9000 says, we Texans love HEB. That's right. We listen to when HEB speaks, we listen. Malage 44 says, Mondo, yes. 1/6, negative. 1/12. Oh, I did not know that. I thought they were going to be 1/6 scale. That might be worth getting. Oh, because Mondo's doing a 1/12 scale He-Man stuff too, right? Is that right? They're doing them now? I thought that's what I saw. Yeah, they're 1/12 scale-ish. That'd be cool. Using Butthead from Mondo. That's a Toy Father. Let's see what he posted. Nope, don't want to do that. Oh, he made a cool video for it. Oh, okay. I'm looking at them right now. They look a little. Oh, because it's the Rocco's Modern World too, or Rocco's Modern Life. Man, I don't know. They still look a little large. Marksy says He-Man and Ghostbusters. I kind of dig the Janine. Madlodge 44 says I saw their Darla fig listed as 6 inches tall. See, in the video I just looked at, they were kind of big still. They look like 8 or 9 inches. I don't know. If they're close to 6 inches, that'd be cool. Jens, what's going on, man? Says happy Sunday, everyone. Happy Sunday to you as well. See, I don't know. These look kind of big. Let me pull this in. Okay, are we back? Mark C says, I said I was going to be lurking, but I'm wrapping up watching Columbo. I'm a liar. You watch Columbo? Alright, I'm going to put this in front of my face. Okay. This is Toy Father. Wait, how do I do this? Properties. Nope, that's the wrong thing. Hang on. I'm trying to interact. There we go. Close that. So see, those, I don't know, that looks larger than 6-inch scale. I don't know how close Toy Father is to the screen, but they look a little larger than a 12-inch, than a 6-inch figure. Let me move my head over here. King of the Hill coming back is exciting too. I just saw some. Oh yeah, Doombot 9000. What happened? Man, my OBS, I swear, it decides every time about 15 to 20 minutes in. It's like we're gonna disconnect for a bit, and it does, without me knowing. I don't know. These look a little bit large though. This looks almost like that. What is Dynamic 8 or whatever action? Those 8-inch figures. They look a little bit big. So I wonder if that's going to be a set and come with the couch. That would be cool. But yeah, Rick Jones says King of the Hill coming back is exciting too. Yeah, that's going to be cool, man. I saw a thing that said, this will be the first time since like early 2000s that The Simpsons, Family Guy, Futurama, and King of the Hill all have new episodes coming out. I was like, that's pretty dope. Because 3 of those got revived. Replay this. Maybe we can catch the size right there. Nope. Still can't see it. So I'm trying to read the tags. Pause. Damn, that's $180 for Rocco. Oh, that's $180 for all 4 of them. That's not that bad. Mondo squads. But look at the art. There's no articulation in those though. Am I looking at the right ones? Those look like they don't have articulation. Look at Butthead's knees. They look smooth. And so do his elbows. Ah, these might be statues. Because what's that little blue dude's name? Filbert, right? I don't think it's articulated. Doomba 9000 says, I think those Rocco figures are supposed to be small, but I don't know nothing. You figure that little sign has to be, that little placard sign has to be probably about 3 inches tall. Yeah, I think those are statues. Or vinyls, whatever they call them. Oh, they don't? They're interchangeable parts? Okay. I was trying to catch a lot of SDCC stuff with my sound off because I was at work. And so I didn't hear most of the stuff. But they look, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'm down for those. You'll see the pack outline. Oh, pack out the webpage. Doomba 9000 says he loves Futurama figures. Hey, Brickcraft has Futurama building sets. I do know that much. Also, I don't know about those exchange parts. Like, I got Mickey and Minnie Mouse that have those exchange parts. And they're okay, but it's kind of weird. Let me see if I can get them real quick. Okay, I'm back. It helps when I know exactly where they're at. Alright. No, see, these have... I guess this is not exchangeable parts. I thought they were exchangeable parts, but I didn't get that set. I got the other ones. If I could put his head back on. Yes, I thought these were exchangeable parts, but they're actually articulated. There we go. Oh, wait. You didn't see me articulate his arm? But yeah, they're articulated. I thought it was the kind. I was wrong. Rick Jones says, someone showed a bender over a year ago. I don't know if it came out. I'm actually surprised that 5K Toys, one of them third parties on there, hasn't done a bender. I figured that'd be easy money for them right there. I need to do more pictures with this Mickey Mouse right here. See, this Mickey Mouse is big too. Let me show you relative size. So he's a big character. But he doesn't have any gun holding hands. That's the only thing that sucks. I keep him and Minnie Mouse in a plastic bag. We'll take them out. We'll do a photo with them tomorrow. Cause y'all asked. Just kidding. I know nobody asked. I'm just gonna do it. But see, he don't have no gun holding hands. He just has cupping hands. Oh, I guess that could kind of be, he called a rocket launcher with it. Doomba 9000 says, good news, everyone. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna have to find a rocket launcher or something for him to hold in his hands. I'm not gonna try to do a Mickey Mouse impression, voice impression, because I can't do that. I need to work on my impressions. Can any of y'all do good impressions? Mickey could hold a sword. Yeah, I guess he could hold a sword. I guess he could hold this spear too. Oh yeah, Mickey Mouse can hold a spear. Let's see. Doom 9000 says, "Were you excited about any SDCCC reveals, Sonny?" I was. I was. Let me pull this up real quick. I was excited about this one right here. I'll put it on top of my head. There we go. I thought that looks really good. I was like, that's a pretty good looking cable action figure right there. Actually, most of these are pretty good. The morph one, they already had a good morph. I was like, I don't know why they gave the thinner body. To me, just I don't know. It looks kind of weird. But yeah, the cable looks real good. I like the cable. Jubilee looked good too. Sunspot looked alright. Emma Frost looked cool. This one right here. Let's see. Morph Jubilee are probably the ones I want most from the X-Men '97 wave. I don't know. The morph looks weird. Yes, it's scrawny. It's kind of weird. Oh my goodness! Stop doing that. Okay. All right. Let me see. Bad Olu says bad audio. Does it have bad audio? Am I clipping again? Gambit is trash, says Rick Jones. Let's see. Let's put that Gambit here. Yeah, it's bad. If y'all follow Jay's Figs, y'all see that he already revealed how it's done. They just took the starting lineup, um, the starting lineup figures, took the shirt off, put Gambit's head on it, and there we go. That torso is horrendous. I don't know what they were thinking by saying, "Oh, let's release this." Nobody asked for that Gambit. Like, could we get Gambit with the with his tuxedo? I'd rather have that Gambit than this one. Like, this is weird. No, nobody asked for that Gambit. Yeah, they didn't make Hot Pants Forge. Kind of a missed opportunity. Then you should have had Hot Pants Forge with that Storm. But now they put Wolverine with her. That made no sense. Let's see, where's this pack right here? I don't know. This one right here, I don't know that it was it's there, but New by 9000 says, Jesus, that crunch is hideous. Yeah, that it's bad. I don't know what they were thinking. They should have did like, you know what? Buy Rogue for $24.99. We'll just throw in this Gambit. That's gonna be a 2-pack, so it's probably gonna be like $50, $60 for that. Savage Saint says, Tuck Gambit for sure. I wish the Cyclops from the 2-pack was a little better too. You know, the one thing that I will say about that Cyclops, I mean, I'll say a bunch of things, but one thing that I was like, this is dope. That effect right there. That effect is cool. No other Cyclops has that effect. That's a cool effect. Olu says, unfortunately, I'll still need Baller Gambit. Oh, man, really? Ah, couldn't do that one. Marks, he says, Storm was almost on my want list from X-Men '97 reveals, but I don't know. Seems a little off to me. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it looks cool, but I don't know. Like, it doesn't look that much different from the other Storm that came with Warpath that nobody liked. Ah, just busting my elbow. Doomba 9000 says Brown Suit Wolverine looks good, still won't replace my Mofex. Yeah, it won't replace my CT toys. I'll tell you that one right there. Nah, but I like this effect. I was like, this effect looks dope. Marksy says, I haven't seen that beam effect like that. Yeah, I was like, man, that's a cool. I like that one. I like that a lot there. Let's see. It has double. Oh, just that Storm has double jointed elbows. I don't know. This was the other one I was kind of like, yeah, it's hit or miss. Like, I don't know that many people asked for this one because we already have the old man Logan. It's very similar. You just throw a young Logan head on him, and you pretty much got that. So I don't know. This one I don't know about. Oh, okay. Saberstein says the new X Factor Cyclops has that effect. Oh, okay. Mark C says I'm trying to take photos of CT Gambit earlier today. Might take some more later. That Mofex Gambit's dope. So I'm assuming the CT Toys one lives up to those same expectations. But yeah, this X Men, I mean this Wolverine, I was like, I don't know. Like if I was a little kid, I'd probably be like, oh, that's so cool from the cartoon. But right now as an adult, I'm like, I don't think I really need that one. And then let's see. This is the one that divided a lot of people. Morph. I know some people said they only wanted for that head. Um, I think the white morph head looks really cool. If it fits on the older bodies, I'll probably consider it. But I don't know. Is the word androgynous? Is that the word I'm looking for? Androgynous body, androgynous. Is that the word? I'm going back to all my old photography days using words and people. Androgynous. Is that the word? I hope that's the word. First to having a mix of both masculine and feminine characteristics. That's it right there. The androgynous body. Now I'm saying it all confident. I don't know that it was necessary. Like, I don't know. It's a bit weird. Like, I guess I gotta go back through and watch X Men '97. I don't remember him being too feminine. Dude, I hate Morph's legs. Yeah, I'm like, what do they do? I don't know. It's weird. That's a weird looking figure. Marcy says, I think Morph is non-binary in the show. I don't remember. He is. Well, I mean, technically all shapeshifters would be. But like I don't remember his body looking like that in the cartoon. So it was weird that they had him like that. I don't know. I think the VHS morph. I think that's the best morph that we got right now. But I really like that smirking head. Mark says Sonny needs a swole morph. If I was morph, I would always be swole. Like that would be my default body that I would morph into. Just huge swole dude. Probably like 9 feet tall. I'd be a giant. And I don't remember his face looking like that in the cartoon. I guess I gotta go back and watch the cartoon. I don't remember the human face looking like that. But I do like that. Oh, you can't see my hand. I do like that white head right there. That one's a cool looking head. Let's see, where else? What else did they show? Oh, the Magic the Gathering ones. I had that Agent Anti-Venom up at first. Those are cool, but why? I don't understand the Magic the Gathering tie-in. I don't understand that one. Marksy says Morph is pretty slim based on some images from the show, but I think the jacket is what makes Morph look too slim. Sleeves could look baggier. Maybe that's what it is. I gotta go back and watch it. I gotta go back and watch it, especially season 2 is gonna be coming out. But yeah, these right here. Does anybody play Magic the Gathering? Like, is this a pack that anybody's like, that's pretty cool? Rick Jones says $40 Magic figures too much. Yeah, that's the other part of it. Like, nah, because I'm not gonna do anything with the card, and the card probably won't be worth anything because everybody's gonna have it with the figure. So it's like you can't even really sell the Magic the Gathering card at that point. Like, I guess maybe sell to collectors for like maybe $5, then still makes it a $35 figure. So Yeah, I don't know. But some people were complaining that's a old style figure, and well, not old style figure. The arm, the tentacles or tendrils are old. I don't know. People find everything to complain about. Let's go back to complaining about Morph. No, I'm just kidding. This one looks cool though. Let's see. Boom, right there. That one looks dope. I don't like that. I guess I'm all like, let me see. I don't think she has. Yeah, it's the old lady body. Not like old lady, not the Aunt May body, but the no. It's not the Black Widow body. It would have been a lot cooler if it was on the Black Widow body, but it's still a cool looking figure. Savage Saint doesn't care about the card. Ordered the Wolfman. Man Wolf, my bad, my bad. Doombot 9000 says, yeah, I want these figures, but not for double. Mark C says, I'm cautiously anticipating the rumored Magic the Gathering Marvel Legends Captain America and Black Panther. The price wouldn't be ideal, but if they're close to definitive, it would be tough. I don't understand the tie-in. I'm one of those people that does not understand what the tie-in for it was. But yeah, speaking of, let's bring this one here. There we go. Yeah, this one looks dope. He looks it looks cool. Is that jaw articulated? It looks like the jaw would be articulated. Probably not, but it looks like it. But yeah, this one looks dope. The only thing I don't like is the quiver is weird. Like, but that's the same quiver that comes with. I think that's the one. If that's the same quiver that comes with Yondu, I don't like that quiver for some reason. But yeah, it looks cool though. Oh, this is the other one that articulated jaw. Okay, so it is articulated. I was like, looks like it in the photo. Savage Saint. Yep, that's the one. Rick Jones is a greedy, but yeah, Savage Saint is the next one I was bringing up. This one, man. But yeah, that price tag just to get that battle damage Spidey. It does look cool. It does certainly look cool. I will say that. Mark says I thought it could. Like I said, I saw these without volume on, so I didn't catch any of that. But right away from the picture, I saw that the jaw has that cut. Rick Jones says wait for clearance sales. I think yeah. Well, if anything, Ross would get those. Ross gets those weird things. Those weird like one-off type things. So I could totally see them getting that. But yeah, this Spider-Man right here, it looks cool. I don't know what body that is though. Did they say what body that is? It's not the Maximum Spider-Man, right? Is that the retro Spider-Man? Retro card? I guess it would be. Savage Saint says no Ross up here. Oh man, I'll keep my eye out. Actually, our Rosses suck here in Austin. They haven't been getting that stuff. Oh, it's to renew your vows. Okay. Yeah, that looks cool though, man. I got it on my big screen up here. I'm not trying to be weird, but okay. So it's to renew your vows. Okay, all right. I see it has a little calf cut. We're gonna call it calf cut, sock cut. I don't know what you call it. But yeah, that one looks dope. I don't know if it's $40 dope because it comes with the card, but where's this? This one right here too. Boom, right there. That looks dope. Although I have the Mezco Doctor Doom, and I think that's probably still the best Doom figure out there right now. Manlodge44 says, I saw pics of the training 3-pack with Psylocke showing up at Ollie's for 15. Yeah, Ollie's been getting those 3 packs. I don't know. We don't have Ollie's here. I gotta like the closest one I think is in Waco, which I will be headed up to Oklahoma next month, so maybe I'll stop to Waco and check their Ollie's. Last time I went to Ollie's in Waco, they only had. I mean, it was years ago though, but they only had Luke Cage and Rosario Dawson, which is crazy. I had just bought that from Burke's down here for $9. But yeah, so hopefully maybe they'll have some good stuff. But I do like this Doombot. I mean Doombot. Doombot 9000. Uh Doombot 9000 says I'm gonna need a soft goods cloak for this Doom. Rick Jones says Doombot is the head reused. Man, Savage says no Ollies there either. Y'all got TJ Maxx or Marshalls? They rarely get anything, but sometimes they do. Yeah, Doctor Doom looks cool though. Is it a reused head? I try to find my Doctor Doom. It, you know what? I think it's a new head. I'm trying to find my white Doctor Doom. Oh, I bet. I forget that I'm not wearing my microphone tonight. Because there's Doctor Doom. Let's see. So that's a different head. Y'all can see. Right? Yeah, that's a different head. I guess it is different. Duma 9000 says no son close to Ollie's in Killeen. That's right. It's Killeen. That's what I'm thinking. Duma 9000 says it's a new head. Savage Saint says Burlington is the closest thing they have poop. They have caca. Let me say caca on here. Our Burlington. I'm trying to think. Our Burlington sometimes has them, but not Ross prices. Like they're like, no, they're discounted prices. They're not Ross prices. Ross is like $7. Here you go, $6. But yeah, so it's a different Doctor Doom head. But that one does look cool. I will say that. Rick Jones says he's on the fence now about this Doctor Doom. Alright, let's see. Kill that one. This one right here, I'm not familiar at all with this guy. Or this guy's. Star Fox. Looks nothing like the Star Fox that I know. And Champion of the Universe. Looks like China, the wrestler. Rick Jones says if I see it, I might. I don't think you'll see that Doctor Doom very often in stores. This is the one, the retro carded one. And the only reason I got this one was because the guy at GameStop was holding it for himself. And I happened to see it behind the shelf. And I was like, oh man, is that Doom for sale? And he's like, oh, I was going to get it for myself, but you can have it. I was like, thanks, fella. Star Fox is related to Thanos. Oh, okay. He got that Wolverine haircut, though. And then Champion of the Universe. There's just so much going on with that. This one looks more non-binary than Morph. Mark Z says, thank you for clarifying with the wrestler at the end. Duman says, y'all been waiting for the Elders of the Universe. Oh, Savage says that's the Star Fox he grew up with. I grew up with the one from Nintendo. He looks cool. This looks like a cool pack. I don't know that I would get it, but it looks like a cool pack. Very odd looking characters. But yeah, Champion of the Universe looks like if Goro had two arms. Goro from Mortal Kombat had two arms and a half full head of hair. But yeah, they're sculpting nice. I will say that. You know what that guy reminds me of? Oh, well, besides the Ace Ventura haircut, it's a Marvel, it's a McFarlane figure. I keep seeing it at Target every time I go. Rick Jones says deep cuts. Mark Z says Champion was part of the Deadpool core at one point. He even had a figure of him in a 3.75 SDCC Deadpool core set. Oh, okay. I have the Rainbow Deadpool 3.75 set. Found it at Target randomly one day. This was actually before I was collecting action figures and stuff. I was just like, this thing looks cool, and I bought it. And the lady was like, it doesn't have a price. I go, okay, how much are you selling it to me for? And she sold it to me for $15. I was like, that's not bad. But yeah. Let's see. This one looks cool. Boom, right there. Warbow. That looks dope. Again, I'm not familiar with this character, but I like the way it looks. The way it's like looks cut like crystals. He's translucent. I like translucent figures. Mark C said I had two of the Rainbow Deadpool core sets back when I was collecting 3.75. I still have it somewhere with stuff that I didn't unbox. Because I was like, this is cool. And I had it on display for a bit. And then pandemic happened, and then I got this other collection. And it doesn't really fit in anywhere. But I refuse to open it. Can't open it. Can't bring myself to do it. Savage Scene says, had him as a kid too. Mark Z says, close enough. Welcome Jada Toys Green Giant. I guess yeah, this could pass for the Jolly Green Giant for Jada Toys. Hey, everybody's turning on Jada Toys and going with Storm Arena now. I thought that was a crazy twist of fate there. Everybody's like, Jada Toys rules. They're better than Storm Collectibles because they're in scale. And Storm Collectibles like, well, we have this Storm Arena coming out, and destroyed Jada Toys with that. Here's the one that can stop everyone from complaining on Facebook. Dubai 9000 says, I hope they get to the other elders before long. The runner, the collector, the gardener, the grandmaster, all of them. But yeah, this one right here. Pharaoh is finally coming, because this is one that a lot of people online are always complaining about. Like, when we gonna get comic book Pharaoh? When we get comic book Pharaoh? I was like, we should get a Will Ferrell. I don't know how to pronounce his name. Will Ferrell. But this is cool right here. Mark G says the Jada Toys Street Fighter Alpha Chun-Li is a must need for me. I was gonna settle for Storm Arena, but Jada Toys got it for me. Oh yeah, the Alpha Chun-Li, she does it pretty good. But I don't know, man. Jada Toys is good, but um, that Storm Arena, they look nice. Like Sagat, I'll say Sagat too. Sagat, because I've said Sagat for so many years, but he looks dope in the Storm Arena. I think he looks way better than the Jada Toys one. Mark C says, desire for Marvel Legends Pharaoh equals SH Figure Arts Toji. Toji. Hey, you know what? Storm Arena need to make Toe Jam and Earl. I'd be cool with that. I never beat that game though. Toji. Oh, okay. Man, these these SH Figure Arts anime figures, I'll be like, I want this. I don't know what they are half the time. But yeah, that guy looks cool. Marcus says Bob Sagat. Sabsane says, I'm happy we're getting her, but the entire exports team needs upgrades. Dubai 9000 says, only problem is Storm likely won't finish the roster. Keep your Jadas, y'all. But I think Storm Arena can fill in the roster for some of those Jada Toys figures. Like I think that Sagat, Bob Sagat there really looks really good. I'm gonna put money on it. It's gonna blow the brakes off of Jada Toys. See, man, I like that I prepared last week. Even though I couldn't live stream, I'm glad I prepared. I have these set here for ready to go. This one's dope too. Rachel Summers. Again, it's on the older female body, which sucks. I don't know why they keep doing that. But the figure itself looks cool. It actually almost looks like the Ghostbusters figure lady. Well, I guess also the Negasonic Teenage Warhead. But this one I like. I don't want this one. She looks dope. I don't know how those spikes are gonna feel when you're trying to pose her around. I have issues with my Spawn figures for that same reason. Oh look, that's her boobs aren't gonna crunch much either because the spikes can get in the way. I mean, not like that boob crunch does any good anyway. Mark C says I might be interested in Rachel Summers. It's a nice looking figure. I like it. I like the color, especially the effects that she comes with. I like the way those effects look. But yeah, she looks. Which was the one? Let me talk into the mic as I'm mumbling. Where is it? She looks. It reminds me of the Age of Apocalypse Jean Grey head. I get it's not the same haircut, but very similar. I just feel like I said, if that's your pocket fig, you're gonna stab yourself, and then it's gonna hurt you, and then you'll be like, I should never bought this figure. And what else did I have here? Oh, this one right here. Boom, this Wolverine right here, or Logan. The World War II Logan. This one looks dope. I don't know. I like these army looking figures from things you wouldn't normally see them in. Like I get it. G.I. Joe's. G.I. Joe's has a lot of army looking figures. And I'm like, it's okay. That's cool. They're army looking figures. But then I was like, Junkyard Joe, and I was like, that's an amazing army guy. It makes no sense though, because G.I. Joe has plenty of army people. But Junkyard Joe, I was like, that dude's amazing looking. And he can go to war now with that World War II Logan. They can have a good old time in the war. Oh, right. Army Odious. That's gonna be down the pipeline. I forgot about that. I forgot Unparalleled Universe has the Army Odious coming out. That's a cool looking Army Odious too. The Army Odious. I do like that. But yeah, I don't know why. I like when they're Army type, but they're not G.I. Joe. Cause like I don't think I would have pictured Mezco with an Army figure. But here we are. And then he comes with a Tommy gun. That Logan comes with a Tommy gun. I like that. I don't know that. Oops. Because I don't think Marvel Legends has a Tommy gun, right? I think that's the first time they've done a Tommy gun. Jigsaw didn't come with a Tommy gun, right? Not that I can think of. Let's see. I don't think he did. Marvel Legends. Jigsaw. Don't put puzzle. Yeah, he didn't come with a Tommy gun. He came with some guns, but he didn't come with a Tommy gun. Is that the first time we've got a Tommy gun? I'm pretty sure it is. Olu says, hope that Wolverine won't be hard to find. He will. I'm so positive he's going to be hard to find. Because just like I mean, you put any head on there, you have a army figure. And the fact that he comes with unclawed hands, that's going to be hard to find. Oh, okay. All right. Mark C and Savage Saint says the World War II Cap Riders had a Tommy gun. Oh, okay. I like that, though. I like that little Tommy gun. No, that Wolverine or Logan does look dope, though. Peggy 2-pack had to. The one with the okay. Man, I didn't know that. I didn't realize that. I kept seeing that pack at this dude's store. That he used to have a store open here in Austin. But that fool wanted way too much for that pack. I was like, nah, I'm all right, man. I don't want that after all. And here's the other one that everybody's been begging for. Savage Saint says MCU. Okay, that's probably what it's. Well, I still didn't realize they had that Tommy gun, but because Mesco has Tommy guns with the drum magazines. I got a bunch of those, but they don't look right in Marvel Legends hands, so that's why I don't really use them for them. So it'd be cool to have it with the regular. I think it's a 20-round stick magazine that Tommy gun would have. But then yeah, here we go, Mephisto, which everybody was clamoring over with the Engine of Vengeance. Doombot 9000 says, I put in my pre-order for Mephisto earlier today. Is this the same like the Dragon Man? Is it made to order? I didn't catch that on anything. Because, I mean, to me, that's a smart way to do these types of figures. Don't do it as a Kickstarter style. Just do it as a made to order. The throne looks kind of weird. I'm not going to lie. It's kind of weird. Oh, okay, it is? Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's a good looking figure though. I don't know about the throne. The throne was throwing me off. I'm not a big fan of the throne. So to me it's overpriced at that point. Also, because McFarlane was throwing in thrones left and right with some of their figures. The Superman Lex Luthor figure, as well as there was a Black Adam figure that had a throne. And I was like, they were still $20 or $25, but then they ended up going clearance. So I don't know. It might be a bit much for that throne, but I know that Hasbro likes to increase the price by throwing in something random like that. So maybe that's why. Does anybody get Dragon Man yet? I could see some people. Dude by Nothing says, gotta have a battle. Jesus, Sonny. I thought about using what's the dude's name? Searcher, whatever, from Thor Ragnarok. It's a battle to put him up against Jesus. But then I was like, what? That's gonna be a weird photo because he's so big. Savage Saint says, yup, made to order. Got him. Dragon Man came yesterday. He is chunky awesomeness. I don't know where my Dragon Man's at. I don't know. It's in the mail, I guess. My mail's taking forever. I don't know what's going on. But yeah. So a lot of people got that. I don't know where the Engine of Vengeance is. They couldn't make it to order like that. I mean, I really wanted it for the top, the middle, and the bottom. That's Doomba 9000 says Dragon Man shipped on 8/1 for me. Oh, okay. Yeah, dude. What's it called? The second market. People are on Facebook selling that Dragon Man for already like 160 bucks, 140 bucks, 160 bucks. Is what I keep seeing. I was like, dang. Also, I saw that the Grail one, the Grail figure, the original one. I saw them on Mercari for like 120 bucks. I don't know if they were the legit ones or some knockoffs, but 120 bucks compared to they used to be like $600-700. That was a wild price drop. It sucks for people that bought them for that price too. I think Unparalleled Universe Wade. I think he bought it for a hefty dollar amount. But yeah, those that the price of the old one plummeted. I was like, dang, I ain't never seen something plummet that bad. But here we are with it. Yeah, let me see. Who else do we have? Oh, this is the man. Like, I don't know why Hasbro keeps reverting back to the old female body. But even this Emma Frost right here, it looks good, but it looks like the articulation is gonna suck on her. You'd have to take the cape off in order to do anything with the arms, really. Oh, Dubai 9000 says I was gonna say that until that's away. I almost sent him screenshots because like Mercari has them for dirt cheap. I was like, wow. Let me see. Where's Let me see if I can pull it up real quick. Yeah, let's see. Let's pull this up. I'm gonna cover my face up so y'all can see it. But yeah, see, there's one right there, $105. Another one saying authentic Toy Biz Dragon Man, 135.99. So yeah, that price plummeted. It's crazy how much it did. Dubai 9000 says, I'm surprised Legends didn't show off the next maximum figures. Yeah, that was kind of. I think because they were like, we gotta show off this Gambit. Show off this Gambit figure. But or they might be waiting for New York Comic Con as well. So that could be why they didn't show it. But yeah, the price of that Dragon Man dropping like that, I was like, that's insane. Yeah, let me see what else. Oh, you know what looked real cool? I don't have screenshots of them, but that big bad toy store, like regular people. They got like a priest, a cheerleader, like a detective guy. Those look cool. Those are very original, I would say. Oh, Mad Logic 44 says heads up, new season on King of the Hill has dropped. Oh man. It'll be on Hulu. I'm waiting for Mike Judge to see my Kill Tony performance, and then he'll be like, "Oh, Sonny, by the way, do you want to be in King of the Hill?" I'll be like, "Yeah, sure, no problem. Let me get my voices ready." Let me see. Man, I'm gonna have to check that out. What? Let's see. King of the Hill, there it is. New season streaming. Wait, is it one episode at a time? No, it's not. They dropped all. They dropped 10 episodes. That's what's up. Cause I saw the new Twisted Metal season 2 is out, but it's a one episode at a time, and I can't do that. I'm not set up for that anymore in my life. Mark just says the NPC line. Yeah, there you go. That's the one. I think it's a really good idea. Just have that random like that. The NPC line. Do by not that says proceed with the voice do for sentiment. Well, hey there, Sandra. I guess that could be a good voice for King of the Hill. Well, hey there, Hank. I'd like to have me some of that there, that propane. Is that the voice I used? I can't remember. I gotta go back to it. Oh, wait. What is his voice? See, I don't know how voice actors do that. Like character actors, I don't know how they do that. They just pop from character to character. I saw Carlos Alazraqui go from Rocco's Modern Life to Taco Bell Dog to the Fairly Odd Parents. And I was like, dang, I was like, that's crazy. Okay, hold on. What was that? How did you go? I remember the people that I modeled it off of. Well, hey there, Sam. No, I think that was closer to it. Something like, well, hey there. Hey. No, I gotta have to rewatch the video to get it again. That's why I can't be a voice actor. Imagine not be a voice actor like, Sonny, you're gonna play this fish in this cartoon. I'm like, all right, cool. They're like, do the voice you did yesterday, and then I can't get it back. That would suck. I'm like, I'm so sorry. This never happened to me before. Yeah, man. Some people still have that Dragon Man for like $900 on Mercari. Yeah, dang, I need to go back and get that voice down. Like, I want to do that. I want to do some more of those, but then when I posted, I've had people like straight up message me through Instagram, like, I saw your Sentinel video, I don't get it. And I'm like, it's not for you then. So it's like, was really my hat crooked this whole time? Okay. But yeah, I need to do different types of content as well. I'll figure something out. Somehow. But yeah, no. So, what was y'all favorite thing in SDCC reveals? The NPC line, I think, was probably like, I want to say my favorite out of the box thing, but it probably was my favorite out of the box. I guess that's the best way to describe it. But yeah, that was a cool. That's a cool looking line. I don't have any of the figures that Big Bad Workshop makes or whatever it's called. So I don't know how good the figures are, but it's a great idea. It's a really great idea. Let's see, Big Bad Toy Store Workshop. Oh, the Tick. They made the Tick, that special edition Tick one. How do you feel about Jada Invincible reveal? Those look cool. Jada Toys took it with that one. Those do look cool. I will. What is this? The World of Eagle Force? Apparently I missed a couple of these Big Bad Workshop figures. Soldiers of Fortune. Those look cool too. I will say that. And then the Fresh Monkeys. Okay. None of this is what I'm looking for. Marcy said Jada Swiss Chun-Li was my favorite. I'd say Mafex Iceman, but I keep forgetting that the Mafex stuff weren't at SDCC but revealed at the same time. Oh yeah, because the Punisher too. Oh, they look weird, man. With the full reveal of them, they look weird to me. Marcy says I like Jada Swiss, Scooby Doo, Daphne, and Sea Demon. I think it could work for an Aquaman based body. I do like the Jada Toy Scooby Doo figures. They look really good. I also was a fan of Scooby Doo back in the day, so that might have a lot to do with it. Olu says Farrell and World War II Logan were the favorites. Um, Mescal revealed some stuff too, but I was like, there were. Marcy says Punisher got a girthy torso. No, but Mescal revealed some stuff too, but I got a refresher of what it was that they revealed. That Doc Knock that was a SDCC exclusive looked really dope. Apparently, only like 4 people were allowed to get it. Let's see. The War Machine and Omega Red is hitting Walmarts already. Someone just posted that on Instagram. What Mezco. That Nightwing looked cool, but the Mafex Nightwing is top tier. Oh, they put the Superman, the movie Superman was shown. Oh, from Sin City. What's the dude's name? I can't think of the dude's name. I gotta go cheat and go to their page. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? From Sin City. Marv. I'm like, I almost said Merle. Marv. He looks dope. Yeah, Hulk looks dope too. Marcy says Hulk was probably the only thing that caught my attention from them. Year One Batman and Red Hood are cool. Or I wait for Mafex Red Hood. I do like their Red Hood as well. Dubai 9000 says I'm gonna get at least 3 of the Space Kook favorite Scooby Doo villain. Mark says by the way, 6-inch revealed a World War Planet Hulk, Gladiator Hulk. Oh yeah. That one. He looks cool too. Marv, Marty, Max, Matthew. I'm tempted to get Mephisto to fill the void. Engine of Vengeance left. Yeah, man, that's the only thing. Hot Wheels put out the Engine of Vengeance. I posted it on my Snapchat stories a while back. So yeah, they had the Hulk. Hulk looked cool. It's a risk because like you can get that 6-inch one. I think it's an 8-inch Hulk. Or wait for Mezco and see what size that Hulk is. I couldn't tell what size it was. Marvin Sin City was cool. Some people were excited about Superman and Batman. I really wasn't excited about them. The Joker looked cool. The Heath Ledger Joker looked cool, but I had the Felix Toys one, and I think that one's pretty good. I don't know if Mezco can top that one. Oh, Nightcrawler. Mezco Nightcrawler. I did not expect to see that. That one, that one looks dope too. Let's see. They had Conan the Barbarian. I'm not really a big fan of the way that one looks though. That Shredder looks stiff. Like it looks like it can't move very well. Oh, Dude My 9000 says I've heard a lot of complaining about Mezco Hulk. It looks great to me. Might be my second ever Mezco. Mark Z says Doom 9000 was a lot better than I expected. I'm still leaning towards the Medi Toys World of War Orc 6-inch Gladiator Hulk. Olu says I bought 2 Hot Wheels. Engine of Vengeance still hurts. Oh, and then they got the movie Turtles. I got the not Mezco. I got the NECA ones. I think I'm good with that. I think I'm alright with those NECA ones. Like I don't think I need any others because the articulation's still not gonna be that great. Let's see what else. Oh, the Casey Jones with the red shirt. I already don't know what the difference is. Savage Saint says Marv. Yeah, it's Marv. Marcus E says, I'm in the minority, but I like the McFarlane Page Punchers TMNT. I really want them to make a Jenica because I don't want to buy the best action one. You should never want to buy a best action anything. That's so terrible. Batman Year One. Let's see. National Lampoon, 0.5 points. I'll do 5 points. 5 points. Beetlejuice. That's me 5 point stuff. On the Oh, they had Powerpuff Girls too. I think that was it from Mesco. Yeah, but yeah, I thought the stuff that they showed off was pretty good too. But yeah, what were the other ones? Oh, SH Figure Arts had the Vegeta ape. That's up for sale. If you get on Big Bad Toy Store, it's like a ridiculous price. Uh, Mad Logic 44 says I came and got the action one for $6. I hate myself for it. Savage Saint says I need those 2012 TMNT from NECA. Mark C says this might be old news prior to SCCC, but Jazzwares Avatar Last Airbender figures sort of look interesting, better than McFarlane. Diamond Select the best action. Jada Toys does do good stuff. And I thought the Street Fighter were top notch until I saw Storm Arena come out, and I'm like, those are nice. Like that's yeah, that Storm Arena look really good. They've been sending them out to a couple people, not me, but some other people have them already in hand. They look dope. In fact, if you follow Just J Hernandez, he posted out a video of his top 10 so far, and he has those not Jada, Storm Arena figures listed in his list, and they look good. They look really good. What else? What else was there? Was those? Um, let's go. Big Bad Toy Store. Hasbro. Oh, the Mortal Kombat figures still look they still look terrible from McFarlane. They look so bad. They look good in the package, but then they took them out, and I was like, these look horrible. Do My 9000 says, at Mark C, Gladiator Hulk looks cool too. Mesco can be a Savage Hulk or something. Well, okay, 'cause I was like, Mesco has Gladiator Hulk already previously. But yeah, that Hulk does look cool. And then Big Bad Toy Store, like I said, had the Tick with some shorts and surfboard, which are also pretty cool. What is this world of whatever? Oh, okay. Big Bad Toy Store has Eagle Force, but they're 1/18 scale. But they got a guy that's dressed like a Ninja Turtle. It's actually pretty cool. Let me see if I can bring this over. There we go. Right there. That looks cool, but it's 1/18 scale. So if you collect the 1/18 scale, that'd be cool to have. Mark C says, doing about 9,000. The veins remind me of the Toy Biz type of Hulks. When they posted that, someone posted the Hulk in a Mesco group on Facebook, and I went so badly to look for Luis Guzman from that movie Waiting, where he's saying, it's so veiny. I couldn't find the image though. But yeah, this thing looks cool. But like I said, it's 1/18 scale. So that's gonna be a no. Let's see. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Y'all seen that movie Waiting? Oh, I can't show the video because then it'll YouTube be like, no, this is copyright infringement. But yeah, y'all should watch that movie Waiting. Not Waiting 2, it's not that great. Newman Nathan says, I picked up the McFarlane Doomslayer today. Still not sure how I feel about it. Is that the one, I think that was, let me see. Let me Google that one real quick. Oh, yeah. With the soft goods cape? That looks cool. Marksy says, I'm into the Soldiers of Fortune grunts from Big Bad Workshop Fresh Monkey Fiction. On Black One custom for live action concept Bullseye. Except saying, I love that movie. Waiting is amazing. I love that movie too. Pre-famous, pre-famous Ryan Reynolds. Well, I mean, he was still famous, but not as famous. But do one I thought, are you talking about the one with the soft goods cape from Walmart? I think Walmart's the one that's showing that they have it. Yeah, it looks cool, man. I mean, it doesn't look very articulated, but it looks really cool. Yeah, I saw it sold out like on McFarlane's website pretty fast. I have one of the other one, the unicorn or whatever it is, the rhino unicorn Doom. Oh, he lived that movie. Lived, not loved. The one time that's not a typo. Uh, I loved it too, but living it was more fun. That movie was ridiculous. Oh, that makes sense. I've never been in the food service industry, so I was just like, I hope this is not how my food is handled at Olive Garden. Mark C says, I found out today that Ron Reynolds was considered to play Flash before they decided to move forward with the Green Lantern movie. I don't know. I don't know how he would have done. I think Deadpool was the superhero that he was made for. That he was supposed to be. Oh man, they had the Doomslayer, the red guy on McFarlane's website. I also have the glow in the dark one. The glow in the dark Doomslayer. Because although I always like glow in the dark's cheap, it's not cheap, but it's a gimmick. Sometimes I still like it. Duman 9000 says, yeah, but the fur cape isn't good. It's really thick and only lays flat. Super cheap looking. Ah, that sucks, man. That's a premium price figure, too. Yeah, that sucks, dude. You know, I saw that Keanu Reeves was a Berserker McFarlane figure. It looks pretty bad. I saw it at Walmart and I was like, that's not that good. For the price you have to pay for it, because that's a higher price than regular McFarlane figures as well. And I was like, it doesn't look that good. Why would you do that? But yeah, what? Oh yeah, if y'all are out there looking for the Psylocke Thanos 2-pack, be very careful what you're buying because people have been posting online that people are swapping out things left and right on those. Dude19000 says it was $50 and yeah, it doesn't move very well. Yeah, I was like, it doesn't look like it moves very well. Mark C says Berserker. Yeah, the Keanu Reeves one. It doesn't look that good. The McFarlane version does not look that good. I was gonna get it because I like Keanu Reeves, but I was like, man, it doesn't look that. Dude19000 says, but hey, the sculpt and paint are pretty good. Yeah, that's what I was like. They look great. Like when I saw it was announced, I was like, that's a pretty cool looking figure. But that sucks that it's not that great. It says I like the accessories too. What accessories it come with? So now I gotta open it up. Not open it up, but go look at the accessories. So I didn't know what accessories it came with. That mace. Oh yeah, the mace looks cool. Shield. Oh yeah, it does look so. You know what? That looks like it would go nicely against the Storm Collectibles Gears of War figures. Olu says scamming on the Psylocke. Yeah, people were swapping them out. They're swapping that Psylocke with the old Psylocke figure, or they're swapping it with just random female figures. People are getting all excited because they're seeing the box and then they're realizing that. Luckily, most are saying they realized it before they paid, but yeah, you don't want to get scammed by that. That would suck. And someone had it where they swapped out the Thanos and left the Psylocke in there. Made no sense. Because nobody got that pack for Thanos. Oh, and apparently the Savage Land. Props to the first. What's up, man? It says beef, random figures is wild. Female figures is wild. Yeah, it's wild, man. Like I don't understand, but no, I do understand why people are doing it. I wouldn't do it, but Dubai Down says I was fortunate enough to find that 2-pack in the wild. Some people are finding like 5, 6 deep in there. Mark C says I'm really hoping they'll put Psylocke on a retro card, according to the Toy Migos and Dwight alluding to it. I don't know. I feel like Dwight should have alluded to the fact that they're gonna fire Ryan Ting. It's kind of dirty. No, I'm just kidding. I'm pretty sure, hoping it wasn't Dwight's decision. Dwight was like, nah, I don't need third person. Dubai Hunt says, whoa, I wanted that Thanos. It's close enough to Marvel Bros. Capcom. See, Bronson first says, I found 4 in the wild. Yeah, people are finding them stacked up like that. And other people are like, oh, I had to fight a guy for this. I had to beat up his kids and everything. And I'm like, what? Slowly roll, man. Weef, Sonny speaking for Prime. I'm drinking Propel water, if anybody's wondering. I stayed away from sugar. Remember a couple weeks ago, my doctor was all like, you're diabetic. You're almost about to be diabetic. And I stopped drinking. I stopped eating sugar for the most part. I limit myself to 10 grams daily, if that. And I lost 14 pounds. So Propel water has been my friend. My bad. Propel water has been my friend. Olu says, gave up on Savage Land after that bath. Doom about 9,000 says I did pick up 2 of those 2-packs. Man, that Savage Land 2-pack, it looks cool, but man, everybody's selling that for a high price right now. Mark C says I had to beat up his kids, clip Sonny out of context. I should just do that, just make clips of where like, what is he talking about? I'm like, I beat up 2 kids for the Psylocke 2-pack. Then I returned it with Storm and King Thanos in it. No, I actually like that King Thanos figure. The other Thanos ain't that bad, but only Doom about 9,000 wanted it. He's the only one that was like, yes, perfect 2-pack. Prompt to the first says the Savage Land killed the momentum for me. I'll just wait for the Rogue release. Yeah, because people are selling right now. They're selling Sauron for about $60, Rogue for about $60, and then what's the name, Shanna or whatever, for $65 or higher. I was like, that's crazy. Oh, and was it Toys? No, man. Or CMD. One of the Canadian people had got what's her name? Power Princess. They're like, at retail. I'm like, that's Canadian price. That's a high dollar for us. for us Americans to get that shipped. Mark G says, flash forward to two kids tag teaming and winning over Sonny. They would. I can't be punching kids. Dubai 9000 says, I went to Bell County Comic Con this weekend. Some vendor was selling the Savage Land pack as well as the Jade exclusives for $250 a piece. God, it's crazy. I wanted to go to that, but then I had other stuff I had to do this weekend, so I couldn't go to that. I keep saying I want to go to that Bell County Comic Con, but I haven't made it out there yet. One of my homies was actually giving away free tickets for kids to it at his shop. I still didn't go. Marcy says, if people want, get a boss fight studios blank female body, and you have Shannon 90% complete. Yeah, that makes sense. Just gotta get someone to 3D print the head. I didn't get a 3D printer, so I could 3D print my own head. Put my head on everything. Marcy says, what's up with Power Princess? I heard there's a listing for her on the site I'm not familiar with. It's a Canadian site. I think it's like $36 or something like that, but American money, and then you got to pay for shipping, so it's still going to be pricey if you want to get her. Some people are mad because they can't complete their void bath without her. I'm like, ooh, that does suck. But yeah, that's crazy. Bronson the First says, what are your thoughts on the beat up Spidey for $40? So we discussed that earlier, and we are all very hurt by it, and we don't want to bring it back up. No, it sucks, man. They put that card with it, and they raised the price on everything. Like, I don't care for the card. I don't think a lot of people care for that card. And then, like I was saying earlier, you probably maybe get $5 or $10 for the card from someone who plays Magic the Gathering but doesn't collect action figures. But trying to figure out to sell it, that's gonna suck too. Mark G says, I need a 3D printer, and at Prime to the First, just beat up a maximum figure for free. Newbot 9000 says, damn, I could have met Sonny in real time, lol. It's pretty alright. It was crowded at times, though. Yeah, no, I wanted to, but I had actually, what was it? Last year, I had tickets for it. And then my kid got COVID, so I couldn't go. So I got a refund. I told them, they were like, there's no refunds. I was like, my kid has COVID. I can just take him with me then. And they're like, we'll refund you. And I was like, yeah, I can't go. My kid has COVID. Like, what the heck? But yeah, so I didn't get to go last year. And this year I was too busy that I couldn't make it. I almost forgot that I had to be at that OKC Toy-Con OKC. And something just reminded me about it. And I hit up the promoter and I was like, am I still on this? And they're like, yeah. So if you're in Oklahoma City, I'll be there. I think it's 5.5 hours away from here where I'm at, so it's not too far. Considering I live in Texas, other stuff is further than that, but that's not that bad. I could make it out there. But yeah, and I think I'm supposed to be on some sort of a panel because they're gonna have like toy YouTube people or toy collectors on a panel. And they're like, we can get Sonny for cheap. He doesn't have that many followers. I was like, hey, hurts my feelings, man. Don't be saying that. But yes, I'll be up there. Oklahoma City. I'm going to take some copies of Idiocracy with me and be like, anybody want a signed copy? But I did that last time, Paris, Texas. I sold a good amount. I was like, that's cool. And then my wife and kids spend all the money on other stuff there. So, yeah. I don't think they're going with me this time. I might actually make money. But yeah. Dumont 9000, are you interested in the NECA reveals? Not really. I'm not a big NECA fan. Like, I have a few. I like Alf, so I love the Alf figures that they keep bringing out. But other than that, I'm not a huge NECA fan. I don't know. The articulation's not there. Sometimes the like, I guess face print ain't there. I was looking at, they have, I forgot what movie or whatever it's from, but they have Owen Wilson and Michael Pena figures. They look atrocious, especially compared to the Marvel Legends versions of both of those people, both of those actors. NECA's just look terrible. I was like, ugh, these are bad. So you can't even tell really who they're supposed. I mean, Okay, you can tell who they're supposed to be, but they don't really look like them. But yeah, I really wasn't. I mean, I didn't. NECA and Super Seven, both those companies, I'm really never too thrilled to see what they reveal. I really don't care about too much. Yen says the Puppet Master figs are great. Those do look nice. I will say that. There are some that are looking nice. Like I bought Ash from them from Evil Dead. He looked like a nice figure. Articulation's still not really there where I want it to be, but I wasn't ready to pay the Mezco price for him. Plus, I heard people said that Mezco Ash is not that great, so I was like, nah, I'm gonna wait then. Uh, but I did end up getting the NECA version of him. I also got NECA, Marty McFly, and Doc Brown, but just 'cause I got them on clearance, and then the uh, Turtles as well. The movie Turtles. I think it's Turtles in Time Part Two. Not Turtles in Time Part Two. The Secret of the Ooze. I think that's the ones that I got because they were in the 2 packs. They had like Leonardo and Michelangelo, and then I think Raphael and Donatello in the packs. I got those. Um, I think yeah, Secret of the Ooze. But yeah, I'm not. Other than that, NECA really doesn't. They look good. Like they look real good. They're kind of like McFarlane. They look good, but the articulation to me is actually a little bit worse than McFarlane, which is why I won't even try to get them. McFarlane's getting better though. I will say they're getting better with their articulation. Um, what was the one that Which one was it? The one that just I can't remember which one it was. Oh, the all the four for the Starro build a figure or collect to build. I liked all four of those figures. I thought their articulation was good on them. So McFarlane's there, but NECA we're still holding out on that one. The one I thought said Sesame Street figures are cool. Can't wait for Oscar Garage. Okay, y'all are making me go back against everything I said. Those do look good. I don't like that they're oversized. I would say they feel like the 8 inch sizes, like the Bob Ross figure that I have. They feel like they scale more with 8 inch size than 6 inch scale. Because I don't know, I've always thought that Sesame Street Muppets and all that. I always put them to be about the 3 foot, 4 foot height, like the Fury Toys, Ninja Turtles. I always put them at that height. So I don't know. I don't know. They seem big, but they do seem cool. Oscar the Grouch would probably be one that if I saw in the store, I'd be like, I gotta grab this one too. I just actually saw something that I don't know if it's real because I don't trust anything on the internet no more. But they said that Oscar the Grouch was originally orange, but he couldn't pick up that well on older TV, so they changed him to green or something like that. I can't remember what it was. But it would be cool. If they made an orange Oscar the Grouch. That'd be dope. I'll probably get that. Man, it's already 12:08. Well, let's do a recap real quick. SDCC, I wasn't there. Actually, I tuned into Paul Sun Hyung Lee, bitter Asian dude, Carson Teva. I tuned into his live stream earlier, and I put, "What's up, dude?" And he was like, "What's up, Sonny?" He goes, "Oh, I think I saw you were at SDCC, man. I hope you had a good time." And I was like, I wasn't there. He reminded me that I wasn't there. No, but the reveals are cool. For the most part, they were all pretty good. We talked about that. Brought up Bradford, the Rice Weevil. That's always good. Good times when he shows up. Okay, Mark Z says he was orange in the 70s. That's what I thought. Matt Lodge says true. Oscar was orange. I was like, I don't remember him being orange, but I was like, that makes sense. But then I was like, I never know these days because of AI and such. What else did we talk about? Oh, I made it on Kill Tony, everyone. Yay. Finally. No Kill Tony bump for me. I got zero. I got maybe 10 followers on my toy channel from it, and 8 followers on my YouTube comedy channel, and maybe 12 followers on my Instagram. So I did not get the Kill Tony bump like everybody else claims to get. So I gotta try again. But yeah, I finally got on there. There's my badge there. My little book. I posted in a few photos and stuff. Not my little book, the big joke book right there. So I almost want to suck, like go to Kill Tony and suck, so I can get a little joke book so I can have from other action figures. But I don't know. Maybe if I go on again and he's like, "Oh, you did good again" or whatever, then I'll be like, "Can I have a little one?" I might just ask him for it. Yeah. I think that was it that we talked about SDCC stuff. But I do appreciate everybody tuning in. Thank y'all very much for tuning in. I know we're on an off week, but I felt I owed y'all. I need to. Plus, I had all these pictures saved on my on my hard drive. I want to show them off. I want to show I kind of know what I'm doing. We might be able to one day have a legit live stream. Do my 9,000 says next time roll up there with a Sentinel. Man, they took everything out of my pockets because I had the Cyberpunk dude figure in my pocket. They took it out. Then Marcus, you only heard that part. I almost want a sock. Um, yeah, no, they took every single thing out of my pocket. I was like, "What about these receipts?" They're like, "Put it in this box." I was like, "All right." So, and one of the guys was like, "Oh, what figure is that?" I go, Jada Toys Cyberpunk." He was like, "Oh, okay." I don't know if he knows what I meant, what that means, but he seemed excited. But yeah, it was interesting, very interesting experience. Yeah, hopefully I get on again, do something, and then maybe they'll invite me to the Bell County Comic Con to be a guest. I keep getting these random ones like Paris, Texas first, and then now ToyCon OKC. So again, if you're in Oklahoma City, September 6th and 7th, come find me. I'll be there. I'll be the guy wondering why nobody wants my autograph. Uh, that was fun at Paris, Texas Con. Sitting there with the booth, telling people, "Hey, you want my autograph?" And they're like, "What?" It's all awkward for them. So, uh, I was the only one doing it too, because like other people, the people that were there on the had booths, people kind of knew who they were, so they're like, "Oh, okay, I watched this cartoon that you voice a person, blah blah." And they're like, "Oh, okay." They're also kind of weird. They were like, I think they were expecting people to want to take pictures with them and get their autograph, and so it looked like they got their feelings hurt because not enough people were. I was there like, I don't know why I'm here, so I'm just gonna harass people, and I did. It was fun. I like to think that these people posted this random photo of me and them on Facebook, and they're like, I don't know who this guy is, but he was in a movie. And other people are like, they probably got like 3 likes on it from people who are sympathetic. Um, I'm hoping for a repeat for that. That's what I'm gonna go for. Try that out again. But yeah, thank y'all everyone for tuning in. We'll do this again next weekend because that's next Sunday is supposed to be mine. Uh, Dupont 9000 says you should wear a shirt that says "Ask me about my autograph." I should do that. My mom makes shirts. I saw also if you watch the Kill Tony episode I was in, I'm wearing a shirt with an M&M on it. There's a whole backstory on that, but my mom made me that shirt. Um, but yeah, a lot of people were mocking me for it, and some people were like, "That's actually kind of a cool shirt." I had my mom make it for me because Tony Hinchcliffe called me that in a different episode. But it's an inside joke, and a lot of people were very mean to me about my M&M shirt. So probably won't wear that again. But Marcus says, "Take care, y'all." Yeah, but we'll see y'all again next Sunday. We'll go back to our regular programming again. Now that all my software is updated properly, and I can do these live streams. But thank y'all again. Let's see who we got here. We got Savage Saint, Mad Logic 44, Doombot 9000, Olu, Prompt to the First, Prime to the Realist. What was we have? Rick Jones was here. Let's see. I think that's about it. That chimed in today. Do my 9,000. I don't know if I said. I think I said your name already. But yeah, thank you everyone for tuning in. Um, like I said, we'll do this again next Sunday. 1 week from now. Oh, Jens was here. That's right. Jens, thanks for showing up too, man. Uh, thanks, son, for have a good week, everyone. Yes, everyone have a great week. Like I said, see y'all next Sunday. I feel like I should have a catchphrase to go out on and be like, I'm gonna think of a catchphrase by next Sunday. I might just be like, I'm out, y'all. Fall out of screen. I don't know. I don't know yet. That might not be. That might not work. I'm getting old. I might snap my back doing that. Deuces. No, I can't say deuces. Um, Adios, everyone. Oh, that doesn't sound right either. Yeah. I don't know. It better have alliteration. All right. Bye bye, big boys. That's no. I don't. That's a weird one. What if there's that one day there's a girl in the chat? She's gonna be like, I'm not a big boy. You could be. You could be though. All right, everyone. I'll think about it over the week. We'll get back to you. See y'all next time. I have no idea how to outro this. All right. I'll see y'all next